Take two. Right. Very late update from Thursday when I went to see Dr. Curtis down in London. Sorry for the late update, and this is going to be a quick video because my son's, it's 21 past 3. My son's due to be home from school any minute now. So the appointment went really well. I was nervous about going down to London because I've never been to London before. I thought I was going to get lost, but I didn't. Went to the appointment. Dr. Curtis, absolutely fantastic guy. If you ever decide to, I mean, if you are transitioning or at the beginning of transition, and you can afford it, if you're thinking of going private and you can afford it, I recommend Dr. Curtis. He's great. I phoned him up, as you know, what was it, right after the new year or right before the new year? Anyway, I got it, I think it was right after. And I could have gone on the 25th of January, but I opted for the 2nd of February instead because it was cutting it a little bit too close for my comfort as far as getting paperwork and referral letters and everything. So yeah, I showed him gave him the referral letter from my GP. He wasn't impressed with it at all. And yeah, I mean, he sent me a letter today. He's told me at the appointment, he's more than willing to, he's willing to help me out with my transition. He's willing to prescribe the hormones and then transfer it over to my GP. But yeah, so it looks pretty good. I'm not going to get the hormones yet. That's going to take a little bit of time. I've got to see him at least one more time before he'll prescribe them, I think. But he's told me that I need to get a few things. I need to get a few vaccinations because I'm basically, I'm bisexual. So yeah, he's insisting that I get some, strongly suggesting that I get some vaccinations. It's hepatitis A and B, as well as a updated smear test, or up-to-date smear test. I mean, the last one I had was like a while back. My son's 9 years old, so I think it was right after he was born, I think. So yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, so I'm going in tomorrow to my GP for some blood tests. And for those of you who are a little bit behind me with the transition, I've got the referral letter from the psychiatrist at 5 Boroughs saying, I don't have any mental health issues. So you get that letter, and then you need blood tests. Now, it's a full baseline blood test. You need blood pressure, full blood count, UNEs, LFTs, TFTs, lipids, glucose, estrogen, testosterone, prolactin, LH, and FSH levels. So yeah, I'm going to feel like a pincushion by the time I come home tomorrow. It should be fun. But that's it. Once I get those blood test results, I send them off to Dr. Curtis, ring them up, make an appointment, and with luck, I'll either be prescribed the hormones then or on the appointment after that. So yeah, it's all going really well. I can't complain. Dr. Curtis made me feel real at ease, welcome. He's at least very supportive. I mean, this letter that I've got today, he sent it to my GP, and he sent me a copy of it, of course, obviously. And the entire letter, he's referred to me as in masculine pronouns, which is really good. I think my GP is going to look at it and be probably a bit confused, since my GP is insistent on referring to me as female. So it's going to be fun, definitely. That's it, really. That's all the updates that I've got. If you have any questions about anything about specific things that Dr. Curtis asked, how the appointment went, and so on and so forth, by all means ask, and I'll address those questions in a separate video. I do apologize for this one being a lot shorter than normal, but as I said, my son's going to walk through that door at any minute, and I really don't want to try to re-record this video. So that's it from me. Any questions, ask below, and I will answer them in a separate video as soon as possible. Thanks, bye.